So forget domestic porcelain, just totally forget it. Porcelain is the material that drives emperors. You think about the incredible orders that the Chinese emperors commission from the porcelain city, hundreds of thousands of pieces of porcelain for the court, year after year after year, for court rituals, for these great ceremonies, for the altars across the Forbidden City, to be buried with them. I mean, vast, vast quantities. And then you think about white gold, about the incredible expense of porcelain. You think about the 18th century, about Versailles being Louis XIV building a porcelain pavilion, for God's sake, for his mistress, his current mistress, a kind of folly in the grounds of Versailles, clad in blue and white. You think of Augustus the Strong, this obsessed ruler of Dresden, who he says he has porcelain sickness. He has the madness of porcelain, who at one point thinks that he's going to send his own ships from landlocked Dresden all the way down through the oceans of the world to collect just porcelain for himself, but then forces these people around him to create porcelain in Dresden. Why? Because he wants a menagerie, a zoo of porcelain animals. He wants a porcelain palace of his own, rooms, vast rooms, clad with porcelain vases, with porcelain cups running round the architrave near the ceiling. One room of Celadon porcelains opening up to a room of sang de boeuf, of red porcelains, opening up to a whole room of white porcelains, one room after another, just of porcelain. Obsession taken to its the most extraordinary degree. And then coming to the 20th century, and the place of porcelain in the 20th century, and finding that it's Himmler, right at the heart of the Third Reich, who is so obsessed by the idea that porcelain, to own your own porcelain factories, is to be a proper ruler, to be a ruler like Louis XIV, to be like Augustus the Strong. And so Himmler, in this obsessional way, creates his own porcelain factory in Dachau concentration camp in order to create white gold, in order to create precious objects that he can give away to functionaries, that he can decorate his palaces with, that he can give to Hitler. And so I find these extraordinary photographs of Hitler on his birthday in the Chancellery in Berlin being given porcelain, because that's what you give rulers. You give them porcelain. And then I find, during the Cultural Revolution, what do you give Mao? What does Jing Dezhen make for Mao? Of course, with the whole extraordinary famines, China in ruins, Jing Dezhen is forced to use all its resources to make new imperial Mao porcelain. It's white gold. It goes back over 1,000 years, and it's extremely, extremely costly.